We are coming to you from the Montreal Thematic Meeting on Metropolitan Areas, being held in preparation of the 3rd UN Habitat Conference scheduled for next October in Quito, Ecuador. And I'm delighted to be in the company of Dr. Eugenie Birch. Dr. Birch is a professor with the University of Pennsylvania School of Design. In fact, she is the Lawrence Nussdorf Professor of Urban Research. She's also co-director of the Penn Institute for Urban Research. Dr. Birch chairs the UN Habitat's World Urban Campaign, and she is the president of a very special initiative called the Habitat 3 General Assembly of Partners. Welcome to Montreal, Dr. Birch.
Thank you very much.
Delighted
Beautiful
to meet
city.
you. Thank you. We must first begin by speaking about the General Assembly of Partners. What is it exactly?
Well, you must realize that the Habitat 3 conference is a conference of nations, member states, and all the deliberations will occur, discussions among those member states. However, the General Assembly, in approving the Habitat 3 conference, reached out and said that the concerns and issues of civil society in non-member states, non-nations, should be included somehow, or should be considered, not included, should be considered in these deliberations. And in the past, there has been no formal platform to capture these views of different groups who are not member of national governments. And so, as part of the World Urban Campaign, which is a partnership group for UN Habitat, the agency, we conceived of creating an engagement platform that would involve 14 what we're calling partner constituent groups, partner groups. Now, we base these groups on existing partner groups that the United Nations recognizes, dating from Agenda 21 in 1992. At that time, a long time ago, at that time, the United Nations said there were 9 groups who could participate in terms of giving testimony in UN meetings. And they identified these groups as groups like women, groups like local governments, groups like scientific and academic communities, and so forth. So we took these 9 groups and we added 5 more who have relevance to cities and created this platform.
And you're the president, so you're preparing for this Habitat 3?
Yes.
Yes. How's that going?
It's going beautifully, as a matter of fact. What we've done is issued a call. We have organized the 14 groups. They each have chairs and co-chairs. We've had 2 meetings. One to sort of organize and approve our Constitution. The second one was just last week, where we had over 100 people coming to talk about exactly what the contribution would be of these 14 groups. And the format is that each of the groups will create its own compact or declaration as to what it would like to see in something called the New Urban Agenda, which I think you've heard about,
Yes.
which is the outcome document of Habitat 3. And then we bring these groups together to have them negotiate, just like the member states, right? It's a General Assembly of Partners to see what they will support. And then think of the force that we will have with the membership, millions of people who are represented in this membership, the force we'll have as we put forth what we want to see. Now, what we decided was it's not going to be just asking for things. We decided, what are we but partners, right?
Okay.
So what can partners do?
They work together.
They can partner.
That's
Yes,
right.
Exactly. So what we will do is create a series of commitments built on partner agreements, bring them to the nations and say, hey, we're here, we pledge to do this, but you need to help us.
And we mean business.
And, well, sure we mean business.
That sounds wonderful. Well,
Thank you.
Best of wishes preparing for the Habitat 3 conference.
Thank
Dr.
you
Birch,
very
and thank you
much.
for taking the time to do this.
You're welcome.
Thank you.